we cannot deny the fact that there are people who will really discriminate us. No? Ang mensahe ko lang sa inyo is think twice. Think it over before you discriminate other people, because ang sakit or ang pag-infect ng HIV is open to all. My name is Ramos. I'm 33 years old and I'm from here in Digos City. My gender identity, or I'll be identified as bisexual. Before, I've been attracted with girls, but then after few years, or at the age of 9 years old, I think, I've been attracted to guys, and I've realized that I attracted to both sexes. With my family and environment, they are teasing me actually, but then hindi naman nila makakaila dahil nasa lahi din namin na may mga bading na mga bisexuals din, na mga lesbians. Medyo mahirap sa akin to come out, or to let everyone know that I'm into it. I'm a bisexual or what, because in a relatively smaller community like here in Digos, medyo kilala ako, at pero later I realized it's okay, just be yourself. I know it's not easy siguro in your part to be such, no, but just be yourself, and I know the world, or the community will understand who we are. I've been diagnosed November 30, 2017, but prior to that, I have symptoms. Yung cough ko grabe na, parang hindi na siya kung anong antibiotics or something na hindi siya matitreat, and I have a lymph nodes right here in my throat, and madali na akong ma-stress, and pabalik-balik na yung fever ko. I just have a medication, self-medication, ininom ng paracetamol, and tapos may ubo pa, nag-iinom ng medicine na ganon. Nangayat na talaga ako na sobrang, from 56 kilograms to 48 something, drastic, na parang sobrang pale, at saka ano na ako, payat na payat. And my mother told me na it's time to rush to the hospital and to get admitted. The doctor have recommended for a whole abdomen ultrasound, and it also happened andon nakita yung lymph nodes. Maraming lymph nodes sa intestine area, intestine area, and recommended for CT scan for further test, and along with the HIV test. The HIV counselor at that time is a friend of mine. Sabi niya, "Oh Charles, eto na yung result mo." Sabi ko, ako pa yung nauna na ako pa ang nauna na nagtanong or nagsabi sa kanya, "Oh, anong result? Positive, di ba?" Sabi ko, "Yeah." Sabi niya, "Yes, it was." Yeah, it is. When my friend arrived, the HIV counselor, I assumed that I'm positive because of the symptoms that I have, and mind conditioning na. I have conditioned my mind that I've got infected already because of the things that I have felt, and para at least at that time, parang it's a way of acceptance, full acceptance of the matter, na parang at least I can, there's no depression at all and everything. My family at first reacted, why? Because they know that I've been advocating the advocacy for so long, but apparently sabi nila, bakit? You've been advocating at that And paano nangyari? Yun na nga, anyone can be affected. One thing I've learned of being out, of being open of my status is that I get help from external support group. And at that time, na-realize ko na yung sakit ko at that time, yung sakit ko is not a hindrance. Wala nang mawawala sa akin if I come out. No, if I come out, because sa akin lang, among the positive community, we need to come out to, it's a strategy for us to end or to eradicate stigma and discrimination. Sa akin lang naman is, I don't care if they talk about me of being a PLHIV or what, because andito na yun accept na lang. Accessibility in testing for HIV is not difficult here in Digos because apparently it is available in the city health office, specifically in the social hygiene clinic. You can go there anytime, confidentially of course. And every time we have conducted a symposium or activity about HIV talks and everything, there is a HIV testing, antiretroviral therapy. Here in Digos is not yet available here in Digos, but we need to go to SPMC to access the medicine every month or every quarter to have a checkup, and every 6 months to get us for the laboratory routine. In fact, kung pupunta kami ng SPMC, isang van kami or isang sasakyan kami, magkumpul-kumpul kami, sabay-sabay kaming kukuha ng sabay-sabay kaming kumuha ng gamot to access SPMC every month, as with every month ngayon, dahil yun nga, may mga anong tawag nito, may mga problema sa procurement sa medicine ngayon, kaya every month kami pumupunta sa SPMC, sa treatment hub, sa HAC, and hopefully this year or next year, hopefully SPMC or the DOH is planning to have a refilling station here in our place at Davao City Provincial Hospital, so that Digos, Davao del Sur, Davao Occidental, Kidapawan, or Cotabato, or nearby areas, no, here in Southern Mindanao can access through the refilling station Davao del Sur Provincial Hospital. We have formally created our group and called ourselves Bagani Southern Mindanao, or Southern Davao rather, Bagani Southern Davao, because we cater Digos City, Davao del Sur, and Davao Occidental. Bagani kasi, ika nga, Bagani is a warrior, di ba? We're warriors, lumalaban kami sa aming sakit. Right now, we have 20 active members, no, within Digos City, Davao del Sur, and Davao Occidental. I'm teaching with DepEd, and I see to it that my higher ups, my principal, my superintendent, or some of the colleagues in the division or in my workplace knew about my status. Suportado nila ako. Sabi nga nila, wag kang magpapastress o wag kang too much work. If you don't feel okay, have time to rest. Ang message ko lang sa mga PLHIVs here in my area, Southern Davao, no? Digos City particularly, Davao del Sur, Davao Occidental, no? I know it takes a long time, or it takes time for you to decide to come out, because I respect what is your decision, no? May mga fears pa tayo na baka hindi tanggap ng families natin, with our friends, but if we keep on educating people coming out as PLHIV, it's a way of educating people na hindi tayo kinakatakutan. It's not the end of our life. It's not the end of of everything if we are PLHIVs, because we have more to offer, more to do. Know your status or get tested, and stop discriminating people, because hindi rin namin ginusto ang pag to get infected with this, no. Andito na kami, no. We just need your support, the respect that we want, because we're still human beings.